old Derrick Jaxn been pimping them women for a long time with a straight face, always looking like he holding his laugh in. Talking about something. You know you just gotta love women. If you don't love women, you're a weak man. You're just not a real man, and that's it. All right, pay me, ladies. He was telling them women everything he wanted to hear to the bank. That dude don't care about no women, man. He'd fooled thousands and thousands and millions of women. Had them thinking that you talking about a musclehead pimp. Man, he cashed in on them women that told them everything they want to hear. And you supposed to love a woman with stretch marks. You supposed to love a woman that got bags. Or you supposed to love a woman that got hands. You supposed to love a woman that got this. He told women, and that's not good. You don't tell people you don't tell your kid it's all right to jump off a cliff, to play on a bridge. If you care for somebody, you don't tell them something that you know it's gonna hurt them. If it's gonna hurt them. Now, if it's gonna save them, that's a different story. If you're gonna save them, but Derrick, man, I saw through him. Before I even knew what he was talking about, I knew he was up to something. So he's been exposed for cheating on his wife. Hopefully she be okay. I don't think she's gonna leave him. I don't think she's gonna leave him. I don't think he's gonna stop cheating. I just think he's gonna cheat more clever. A lot of guys don't stop cheating when they get caught. They just cheat better. But now it has been exposed that he's a cheater. So if you do cheat again, how can you be surprised? That's one thing about when somebody do something once. Depending on what it is, if they got a good explanation on why they did it, then if they admit to it, and you know, you can give them another chance, but at least you know they're capable of doing it. But if they really convince, tell you that they done, they admit to it and say they did it because of this and that, then maybe you can give them another chance. But it's still a risk that they can do it again. These are the aftermath of when you can't be real to people. If you tell people the truth, they think you bitter, they think you angry, they think you don't like women. So a lot of guys just don't even, some guys just don't even speak. They just agree with everything women say by being quiet. Because what happens is when you're dealing with a guy that's speaking, that got a strong mind and opinion, and if he have good sense, and you're dealing with an individual, people or female that just can't handle the truth, they never going to agree with you, even when you right. Because when you right, they're going to say, you think you know everything. When you right, they're going to say, well, that's your opinion. This is my opinion. Let's agree to disagree. These are the things that people say when they can't handle the truth. Because the truth, it's so sharp that people are in denial of the truth, or they won't never agree to it. Some things, they're only a truth, and they're only the truth. And this is something else, but it's not the truth. And people got to understand that. So many guys out here that speak the truth, and they don't know why they don't get no girls. Because they speaking the truth. Yeah, we promote, speak the truth, keep it 100, keep it 100. It's all right to keep it 100 until it pertains to somebody. Because once it hit home, people get mad when you kept it 100 on certain things. They get mad when you keep it 100. You'll keep it 100, all right. You'll keep it 100 with that lotion in your hand. Now, you got a group of people out here that can handle the truth, male and female. You got a small group of people that can really handle the truth and appreciate it. Other people will beg the truth out of you, and then when they get the truth, they can't handle it. They'll literally beg the truth out of you, but they can't do it. Your boy Derrick Jaxn was a fraud. Derrick Jaxn is a fraud. It's written all over his face. I saw right through him, and y'all post all that stuff on smoke screens and mirrors. Derrick Jaxn pulled a magic trick on y'all. It was right in your face that you could see by his face, his cheekbones. If you can read people's face, when they telling the truth, it's more expression. You know why? Because it's coming from the heart. It's coming from the heart. It's coming from the heart. I'm here to let you know, y'all. There's only one truth out there, man. And that truth don't taste good. But it's so good for you. We have to learn how to handle the truth, ladies and gentlemen. Or we can't get nowhere. And the truth may be far from what you want to hear. I'm Alan Williams, the Millionaire. This YouTube, Alan Millionaire, A-L-L-A-N, Millionaire, R-E-A-L-L-I-N-A-R-E. Subscribe to every channel you see me on. Anything with my face, just beep, beep, subscribe, bell, like. Remember, when you see Alan Williams, the Millionaire, make sure you press subscribe, bell, and like. Because it ain't too many people in the world that's going to tell you the naked truth. Many people tell you what you want to hear just to keep the peace. Trust me. I talk to people on a regular basis. People are not who you think they are. And they don't want to argue. So to keep the peace, they'll say, okay. They'll say whatever they got to say to keep the peace. They'll say whatever they got to say. But in reality, they don't agree with you. They don't love you. They're not on your side. They're not supporting you. They're just going to tell you what you want to hear just so you can put your guards down and they can get what they need to get out of you. So many guys that speak their mind, their penises are blue. They're not getting none. They're not getting no cheeks. Clapper, clapper, clapper. But the guys that know how to zip their lip, the guys that know how to zip their lip, they know how to get it. They know how to, the guys that zipping their lip, they know how to do it. They know how to get them resources out them. By being quiet, you make people comfortable. Because some people, some she-males rather feel good than getting the truth. Because the truth may not make her feel good. The truth might make her feel guilty, feel ashamed. It might make her feel stupid. It might make her feel trashy. So it's safer to be with a guy that either go along with the flow that she can control, or to play dumb by being quiet. You don't know what a person thinking if they're quiet. You're gonna fill in the blanks. 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 For whatever you perceive them to think. You're gonna assume that they agree with you. And that you're gonna assume that they think the way you think. Why you think quiet guys stay in relationships? It's not that it's because they masculine. Masculine is just not having an opinion. People think you're mature when you just like, you ain't lying. Yeah, I know. You ain't never lied. That's not mature. That's somebody that's going with the flow. They telling you what you want to hear. Hey, look, I'm Alan Millionaire. Press the like, subscribe, follow, hit that bell so you can see the next video. Remember, I love you, but Jesus love you more. Watch out for Derrick Jaxn. He's not who you think you are. He's not who you think he is. And he's been like this for a long time. Remember, look at his face. He always looking like he holding in his laugh. Like he 1 second from saying,